Christmas for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia and the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
A look at the 76ers starting group. And it's Chamberlain in at power forward. Chamberlain, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Adetokunbo, the pass to Adetokunbo. The three is up. Chamberlain pulls it in. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And here is Adetokunbo. Shot clock at 6. And it's rejected. We played just over a minute here in the first.
Hit me, I'm open.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over on Adetokunbo. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo outside. Six to shoot. Nails the baby hook.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Chamberlain, and that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Philadelphia foul. Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the left side wing. Adetokunbo up top. Clock at 6. Adetokunbo outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Chamberlain. Again, Philadelphia.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The Sixers lead by 6. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Out to the right wing. Adetokunbo, the pass to Adetokunbo.
76ers foul. Chamberlain. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming out to the floor for the 76ers. Number 20.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Adetokunbo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And that one falls for Adetokunbo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
It's tipped. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Gordon against Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo, a screen on Gordon. Kyle Lowry's checked in for the Sixers.
76ers substitution, number 7, Kyle Lowry.
Adetokunbo up top to the wing, right side. Adetokunbo inside. Kicks it out to Adetokunbo. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Chamberlain pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Rejected by Adetokunbo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Pass to Adetokunbo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's McCain. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Adetokunbo. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
So it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 4. Now Adetokunbo. Out to the right wing. Screen by Adetokunbo. Oh, and the dunk by Adetokunbo.
How about the flash by Adetokunbo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Chamberlain passes to Chamberlain. Fade away. Milwaukee with the rebound. Tries to spin move. Adetokunbo outside. Pass to Adetokunbo. And Adetokunbo with the jam.
How about the flash by Adetokunbo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's McCain. No points so far. Adetokunbo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adetokunbo. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Giannis Adetokunbo. Butler's checked in for Philadelphia. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Kevin Porter.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo, a screen on Butler to the inside. And Adetokunbo with the stuff.
The decision-making of Adetokunbo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over Adetokunbo. Chamberlain gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Green with the ball. Still no points. Here's Adetokunbo. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Can't let Adetokunbo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
And here's Adetokunbo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, that was something else, man! Wow!
Show us some power.
How about the flash by Adetokunbo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Bucks have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Adetokunbo. He's covered by Oubre. Adetokunbo against Oubre. It's tipped. Who poked away and stolen by Adetokunbo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Green's checked in for the Bucks. The 76ers also with a sub. Lowry's checked in.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 1. Giannis.
That one misses for Adetokunbo. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And here is Adetokunbo. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And how about the power of Adetokunbo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Adetokunbo's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Lowry, the pass to Chamberlain. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Chamberlain's gotten his second bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Get there, get there.
Here's Adetokunbo. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Out to Oubre. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Adetokunbo. Chamberlain gets the bucket. And it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Adetokunbo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. So he gets them both. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jackson comes in for Green. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
The Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo outside. No good with the triple. Now Philadelphia with it. Lowry right side. Here's McCain. Here's Chamberlain, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Chamberlain's got 6.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Rollins. Jackson outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lowry. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Lowry outside. Pass to Oubre. Here's Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo covering. With the fadeaway. Chamberlain, no good. Fires from way outside. And that's not gonna go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Pat Connaughton, then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Porter in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Gordon, the pass to Chamberlain, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Connaughton finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And it's Butler with the ball for the 76ers. Gordon outside. Pass to McCain. Out to Gordon. Butler, a screen on Adetokunbo. Gordon can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the flash by Adetokunbo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Gordon outside. Back to Butler. Pass to McCain. Gordon on the wing. Adetokunbo covering. Here's Chamberlain. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McCain. Knocks it down from distance. McCain's got 5 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Adetokunbo looking it over. And it's Adetokunbo with the miss. The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Yabusele. Chamberlain passes to Gordon. And it's off from three-point range. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Adetokunbo.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
How about the flash by Adetokunbo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pass to McCain. Gordon outside. Sinks the tray. And the 76ers lead by 4. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on.
Oh my!
I mean, just hard on that one, B.A.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Back to Butler. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Adetokunbo. Chamberlain gets the bucket. He has 6.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Adetokunbo outside. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Yabusele. Adetokunbo covering. They set the screen. Here's McCain. Three-pointer, no good. The Bucks trail by 4. Adetokunbo outside. And he lobs it up. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
And Adetokunbo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Screen by Adetokunbo. Here's Connaughton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Milwaukee making some changes. Adetokunbo's checked in for Giannis Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo comes in for Giannis Adetokunbo. And it's Amude in for Connaughton. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Gordon. Back to Lowry. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Lowry's a do-it-all point guard for sure. Passing, scoring, defense. He checks all the boxes.
Bucks trail by 4. Now Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Amude. For 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Now Philadelphia with it. Lowry surveys the D. Here's Chamberlain. Back to Lowry. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Adetokunbo. 6 points for him. Down low. Here's Adetokunbo. Chamberlain pulls it in. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Pass to Chamberlain. Fader on the way. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Now here's Adetokunbo. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the jam by Adetokunbo.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And down it goes. 2 points. Here's Adetokunbo. Give him 8 points now. Out to the wing. Pass to Amude. The 3-ball. And a great assist by Adetokunbo. And that one goes in. Adetokunbo's got 6 assists in the game. The Sixers trailing. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Now here's Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. For 3, Lowry. Giannis Adetokunbo grabs the board. A tight game here in Milwaukee. And the big finish by Giannis.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain. Adetokunbo grabs the board. And the Bucks shooting a fantastic 57%. Up and over Gordon. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy, good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Count it.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
76ers trail by 5. Pass to Chamberlain. Fades. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Chamberlain's got 16 points now.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Adetokunbo with it. He's got 14. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Adetokunbo's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Amude. So it's Milwaukee now. 3-point lead. Right wing.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Good on the second one. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility.
Oh, big finish!
Man! Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go. Here's Chamberlain, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Milwaukee in the lead. 1:44 left in the second. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely. Antetokounmpo inside. And Giannis with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Chamberlain.
1:03 left to play in the second quarter. Edwards against Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. 76ers trail by 4. Edwards looking it over. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
The 76ers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Chamberlain. Over on Adetokunbo. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 10 points in the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bucks ahead, they lead by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
One shot.
And that one misses. And so Adetokunbo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 2-point game. He got a piece of it. Here's Chamberlain. Adetokunbo covering. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Adetokunbo. For the tie. Second chance shot. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Chamberlain. Adetokunbo covering. Here's Chamberlain. Over Adetokunbo. And he hits it to tie the game. Chamberlain's got 12 points in the game.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo outside. Adetokunbo looking it over. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain for the lead. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Adetokunbo, right side. Pass to Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo, outside. Adetokunbo, outside. Lets it fly. And Adetokunbo with the basket. On the assist by Adetokunbo.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
Here's Chamberlain. Adetokunbo covering. Adetokunbo with the block. Adetokunbo outside. Adetokunbo right side. Tipped away. And he's going for the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Adetokunbo, the pass to Adetokunbo. Releases. And there's the rejection. Here's Chamberlain. He's got 12. To the inside. Fades away. Yes, it's good. And now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Adetokunbo finds Adetokunbo. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Chamberlain. Adetokunbo covering. Pass to Chamberlain. Six to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Adetokunbo's got 4 rebounds now. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
A big-time flush by Giannis.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Chamberlain. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Adetokunbo, left side.
76ers foul. Chamberlain. Third personal foul.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Adetokunbo for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Chamberlain passes to Chamberlain. Here's Chamberlain. Adetokunbo covering. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
The Bucks trail by 4. Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here is Adetokunbo. 5 points in the game. Adetokunbo finds Adetokunbo. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Adetokunbo is doubled. Pass to Adetokunbo. Offline with a 3. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Chamberlain. He's got 14. Chamberlain passes to Chamberlain. Over on Adetokunbo. That's short off the rim. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Spins. Here's Adetokunbo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Here's Chamberlain. He's got 12. Over on Adetokunbo. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Pass to Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo outside. Tries it from the block. Clock at 6. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain, no good. Adetokunbo outside. Pass to Adetokunbo. Over to the wing. Adetokunbo inside. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
To the middle. Here's Chamberlain, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Adetokunbo looking it over. Pass to Adetokunbo. And a great assist by Adetokunbo, and that one goes in. Adetokunbo has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Chamberlain. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
And he goes in for the dunk.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Adetokunbo. He's got 19. Pass to Adetokunbo. To the right side. To the wing on the left. Adetokunbo, left side. Can't get it to go. Now 9 for 15. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Chamberlain. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Milwaukee making some changes. Adetokunbo is checked in for Adetokunbo. Green comes in for Adetokunbo. And it's Rollins in for Adetokunbo. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre's checked in. Back to Adetokunbo. Fires, high post. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Adetokunbo's got 18 points in the game.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Outside Oubre. And there's the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Adetokunbo, the pass to Adetokunbo. A minute 53 left in the third, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lowry, he's checked in for the Sixers. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Lowry. 3 on the clock. Rollins passes to Green. Here's the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Lowry. And stolen by Adetokunbo. Up and over Lowry. Shot's good by Adetokunbo. He's got 6.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis for even a second.
Here's Chamberlain. Adetokunbo covering. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And it's blocked. Lowry outside. Pass to Oubre. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Prince is subbed in for Green. And that one falls for Oubre. Here's Antetokounmpo. 19 points in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
To the left wing. Takes a 3. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Butler. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Prince, and it's Rollins in at the point. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here come the Bucks. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
They get it back. Chamberlain. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Adetokunbo is checked in for Giannis Adetokunbo. And that one misses. Bucks trail by 10. Down low. Here's Adetokunbo.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 and stolen by Adetokunbo. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Adetokunbo surveys. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Oubre. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Butler. Sends it home from three-point land. And the 76ers lead by 11.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Brent, the pass to Adetokunbo. Out left to the wing. And they double up on Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo outside. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
The Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Rollins. Back to Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo, a screen on Oubre. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Can't let Adetokunbo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Now here's Adetokunbo. He's covered by Oubre. The feed! The jam! Giannis!
Love the read there from Adetokunbo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Pass to McCain. Over to the left wing. Chamberlain passes to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived, because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Adetokunbo finds Adetokunbo. Inside. And Giannis with the dunk.
And Adetokunbo is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Burns you with his scoring and passing ability.
Here's Butler. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around. calling them into the huddle. Milwaukee making some changes. Adetokunbo's checked in for Giannis Adetokunbo. Green comes in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Porter, the pass to Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo outside. Unloads from 13. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Edwards. Here's McCain. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Adetokunbo is doubled. Adetokunbo outside. And the jam by Adetokunbo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Adetokunbo. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Adetokunbo outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McCain. Fades and shoots. And that's off the glass and in. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Adetokunbo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And that one misses.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Milwaukee making some changes. Adetokunbo comes in for Adetokunbo, and Adetokunbo is subbed in for Porter Jr. So he can't get either to fall.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Adetokunbo. Pass to Adetokunbo. Outside, Green. Adetokunbo outside. Screen by Adetokunbo. And he lobs it up top. 4 on the clock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's McCain. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They pin that one on Giannis Adetokunbo. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Here's Adetokunbo. Pass to Adetokunbo. Screen by Adetokunbo. They need this. Giannis muscling through.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Philadelphia leading by 15. Chamberlain passes to Chamberlain. And the bucket is good. Chamberlain's got 18 points in just the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Screen by Adetokunbo. Got a piece of it. Adetokunbo inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Here's Chamberlain. He is just playing at a high level right now.
Making plays for himself and others. His next assist will give him a double-double.
Here's Chamberlain. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, they really need to double-team him.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Chamberlain at the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. Bucks trail by 17. Adetokunbo, the pass to Adetokunbo. It's stolen. Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Adetokunbo, the pass to Adetokunbo. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over Adetokunbo. Milwaukee with the rebound. Adetokunbo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds now. Chamberlain passes to Chamberlain. Over Adetokunbo. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 12 points now in the quarter.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Now Adetokunbo. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Here's Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo, left side. Poke loose. Here's Chamberlain. Adetokunbo covering.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Adetokunbo, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Adetokunbo. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. No good on the second free throw. The Sixers lead by 22. Lowry, the pass to Edwards. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Chamberlain. Adetokunbo grabs the board. Adetokunbo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Adetokunbo, that's good. Adetokunbo has got 13 in the second half.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's McCain. Pass to Lowry. Here's Chamberlain. Adetokunbo covering. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Assistant, Kyle Lowry.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Pass to McCain. Jacks up a 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo outside. Clock at 6. And Adetokunbo with the basket on the assist by Adetokunbo.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Chamberlain. And he lobs it up. Again, the Sixers score.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the basket by Adetokunbo.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Lowry outside. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.